How's it going, guys? It has been a while. So we're just sitting here waiting out Hurricane Irma. We are in Georgia. We are west of Atlanta, so we shouldn't see too much. We'll probably see some pretty heavy winds, a lot of rain, and that's about it. But last weekend we did get to go to Sheriff's Jeepfest. So those of y'all in Georgia, y'all probably have heard of it, but if you're outside the southeast, you probably don't know what it is. But it's a Jeepfest that's held up in Jasper, Georgia. Much better. So it's held up in Jasper, Georgia, and it's a huge Jeep Fest. There's well over 2,000 Jeeps there. They have their own trails. They have a lot of vendors. They have obstacle courses, and it's all set up kind of up in the North Georgia mountains. It's a good time. We went for one day. It's about a 4-day event, though. They have a lot of trails that you can run. Nothing extreme. There's a few trails that you would need a winch on. There's a few that you might need lockers to really go through easily, but generally just a lifted 33-inch tires are up. Can get through all of them. We only went on one trail. You'll see that towards the end of the video. What we'll do is we'll go into a video of me just walking around the vendor fair, and you can kind of get an idea of what it's like. So I hope you enjoy the video of the vendor fair, and then at the end we'll have a little bit of a trail riding video. We are on our way to, where are we going to?
Jeepfest, Jasper.
Yes, Sheriff's Jeepfest in Jasper, Georgia.
Run on track.
And I need to turn down the squelch on my TV. The squelch, turn it one way. There you go. Just turn it all the way down. Well, I think we're here. I can tell because all the dirt on the road. I don't know what all these Jeeps are doing here, though. That's obviously a pasture because it smells like cow poop. I don't think all of this is mud.
So obviously they're parked right next to each other. The coolest thing I see over here about black cars is
So this vendor section is a lot bigger than the one at Jeep and Beach. You notice?
The vendor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it's more organized? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's more people here, I guess.
Definitely more vendors.
Definitely more people, too. There's the company that my headlights are a little bit of a knockoff on. This is the company that my headlights are a knockoff of.
That's yours, that's what you got, right?
No, that's what I got.
That one. 140 a pair, you paid what? 100?
100.
Alright, so now I'm over here by they're on the velocity channel, they'll be on. Separate drawing, so we're going to do 5, 100.
You're just going up the mud. It's all about momentum.
That needs to be moved. We have a white Jeep Cherokee that needs to be moved.
I think that's
He's just playing.
He ain't done nothing but embarrassing.
Sometimes a shorter wheelbase helps.
Some of these Jeeps are figuring out how to stay clean. Yay!
The crowd goes wild.
It's all about the momentum. Or you could just use boggers.
Did you see he had?
There's Bleeping Jeep. I've got 260 subscribers and he has 200,000.
We know you.
You're awesome. This Jeep looks a lot better built in person than it does on his videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It looks very finished and built. So Bleeping Jeep's Jeep looks very finished and built in person. On his videos, it looks like it could look a little bit better, but in person, it's pretty damn sharp. Low center of gravity, light. He still ain't gonna crawl mud, but.
All right, so I'm over here by the. This is Rugged Ridge. I mean, what more can you say? But Rugged Ridge is kind of, name speaks for itself. They got all kind of, they're giving away bags for the show. So free bags to carry around all your stuff.
He's gonna do that.
Come check them out. They got some free stuff over here. They're doing some raffling, some stuff they're gonna do away. That's all going toward the Jeep.
Could've done this one.
It's a good looking Rubicon.
Most of his stuff was
Fortec.
no. When he sold out,
Yeah.
more of them, you hardly. He bought a lot of them.
Well, that is a sharp Jeep truck. Nothing fancy. Just looks good. Looks like.
Guess who owns this?
Hey Marie, you like that truck? You what?
I love it. I will take it.
Vinyls here. That's who I got my hood flag from. If anyone needs to know. I still haven't put the other two stickers. I want that eject sticker for my seat.
He used to have a bear.
Fuel.
All right, I'm over here by
Fuel.
Rip Superchargers.
Fuel. The rest of it is all these other ones are the coolant.
It's all kind of good stuff, guys. You need some.
Those are extra drive shafts.
Notice out on the course, the guys with the big tires, slinging the mud the highest, supercharged.
That's some amazing craftsmanship.
That's all you need to get through. You need
A lot of stuff like this, you don't understand what it looks like until you see it in person on the internet or on pictures. It just looks like just another welded together vehicle, but you realize the craftsmanship when you really start looking at it.
Go in the woods without it, personally. They got everything. They got cool colors. They got 15 in the team.
So I didn't qualify for the crazy hair painting.
That's why.
God painted my hair with weed killer. I want to do a light bar, which I am thinking about doing. I want to do one of these with the round lights. I think they look a lot better than the LED straight across lights. I just like them. I just don't want to have to clean my Jeep after that. That is terrible. That is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen done to a Jeep. The rest of the Jeep's really nice, but that looks like poop. Smelly poop. Fellas can pick. That is a muddy mess. That is not my style. That's a nice Jeep, guys. Hammers race racers say.
That's right. The mayor said that's right. We got the mayor and the first lady riding around over here in the beach.
Bleeping Jeep works really, really, really well.
We got a good race coming up here later, y'all. All the good stuff's coming up later. Now here's some horsepower.
Alright, we want to switch cameras. This one's dead. Got a minute left. What was that? You know, the problem with coming to a place like this is I leave and I will go spend a ton of money that I don't need to spend on my Jeep just because there are so many Jeeps built so much better than mine. So there's going to be a little bit of trail riding video, and here's the deal. We only went on one trail. We're going to go on about 3 different trails, but we got on one trail, and it's a trail that it wasn't bad at all. Realistically, a stock Jeep could pretty much make it up and down the trail, except for one part. One part was an uphill climb, and it really wasn't that tough. But it had rained a lot the day before, so it was really muddy. And it was much muddier before we got to it. We got stuck in trail traffic for more than 2 hours. Probably about 3 hours, and that's really why we only ran the one trail, because when we got done with it, it was time to go eat. So you'll see the hill climb. What happened was there was apparently a Jeep Liberty on mud tires, but small mud tires, that shouldn't have been on the trail, and it apparently got stuck halfway up the hill because it was still muddy at the time. I heard that a tire came off the rim. Then they got it finally up the hill. They got to the top of the hill and went to replace the tire, and the tire and the Jeep fell off the jack. I wasn't there, so I'm not sure. This is all hearsay from the trail marshals, but that caused about a 2.5–3 hour traffic jam, because it was a narrow area where only one Jeep at a time could go up this particular hill climb. So after that, they started metering people, and a bunch of people decided to turn around and go back to another trail, which got me to the front, and so I just stayed and got to the front, and we went up it, and then we ended our day. So it's only going to be about 2 or 3 minutes of trail riding. Next time, we'll definitely hit more trails throughout the week or throughout the weekend, and not get stuck on one trail. So this whole Jeep trail has been driving 20 feet and stopping. There's just too many people. If there's ever any action. All right, on what is supposed to be a super simple trail, people keep braking in front of us, and we are 120 Jeeps deep right now. So a bunch of people are turning around and going back out. So let's document this mess. I'm just getting out of the way first and seeing how many people are going by. If 50 Jeeps go by, I at least want to go see the obstacle. So it looks like a lot of Jeeps have gotten turned around. Almost made it. I know, right? Stuck in Atlanta all over. Nah, you had to get to the obstacle to fail it.
Didn't even get there. It was so disappointing.
Trail should be rode like this.
Well, it would have been if it wasn't for one asshole in a Liberty.
We know it was a Liberty.
That's what the organizer guy said.
Oh, really? Not that dude behind us who...
He said it was a Compass, but it wasn't a Compass. So that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And as you can see, there was Jeeps of all sizes, all shapes, all price points. It wasn't like a regular Jeep get-together where it's just a bunch of street Jeeps. There was a lot of really built vehicles, and it was a good time. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button, and please hit the subscribe button wherever it's at, and I'll see y'all later. I will have some videos coming up soon, some other things, so stay tuned. Have a great day.